Greetings everybody. So have you ever decided that you want to put some LED lights in your vehicle like I've done in this video? Well, I'm going to show you the kind that you need to choose to make that possible. So I'm a big fan of the Govee LED strips. I got some in my studio, I got some behind my TV, and I've done videos to demonstrate how I actually set those things up. So you can check it out on my channel. As a matter of fact, I'll leave links in the description for you to check them out. But in this video, if you want to put some LED strips in your vehicle, sometimes you have to do some wiring and you'd have to figure out how to tie it into your electrical system in your car, but that's a little bit too technical for some people. So with these LED strips from Govee, you can easily mount them under your seat or under your dash area to give you this ambience light inside your vehicle. Now it's a bunch of cables attached to these strips, but once you undo the cobweb of these wires, then you can stick them anywhere you want to. They even come with a little mounting holes at the tip, so if you want to actually screw it into the dash or screw it somewhere else that it's going to stick and stay, then you have the option to do that. To power these 4 strips, all you need to do is plug this into your cigarette lighter or your AC adapter, whichever way you want to call it. And then there's a controller on this cable also to power it on, change mode, and change colors. But there's also an app that you can download to your phone, Android or iPhone, to control the lights and do a whole lot more than just the button on this thing itself. Okay, so depending on how your vehicle is set up, if you have 2 outlets that you can plug one of this in, then you're good to go. Most vehicles these days have one in the front and one in the back. So if your vehicle don't have 2 outlets and you already have one occupied, then you can get a splitter to split the power between that device and this. Once you get power to this, on top there's a red button you have to press to actually power the strip on. And inside of this plug is a fuse to prevent overloading so you don't burn out your strip. Now on this controller box, there's also another power button that you have to press to power the unit on. And this controller box also have the different color changing modes, basic colors that you can choose from, and some modes that you can rotate the lights and make them do different things. This controller box also have a little tiny hole on the left side of it, right side, depending on how you want to look at it. And that tiny hole is a microphone, because these LED strips respond to sound. So if you want to see them flash while the music is playing inside your vehicle, change it to that music mode and you're going to just have a light show going on. Now this whole thing is wired up all together, so you cannot really separate anything, but you get quite enough cable between the different connectors. So between the box and the power outlet, you got about 4 foot. And then from LED strips to the other LED strips on the other end, it's about 6 foot. So you got quite enough cable to mount the first set under the dash and then the other set behind the back seat, for instance. Now let's go to my vehicle so I can give you a demonstration of what it looks like with the lights and all the different things. Now this is not permanently in place, it's just a mock-up to let you see what it looks like in the vehicle at night. So right now I'm just cycling through all the different colors so you can get an idea of what they look like. Now the colors might not truly represent what you're seeing from what I'm seeing, because sometimes the camera tend to make LED lights look a little different when you try to record it. Now when I switch modes, you can see that the lights are acting differently. They're blinking and flashing and doing all kind of different things. So right now I have the music playing to my car stereo. Even though you can't hear it for copyright's sake, you can see the lights are blinking because they're responding to the sound. Now let's move over to the apps to give you a demonstration of what it looks like in the app. Now the app that you need to download is called Govee, G-O-V-E-E. Now it's very easy to connect these lights or any other Govee light you have to the app. You just need to enter the model number, make sure the Bluetooth is on your phone, and then power on the light strips, and then they're going to make that connection. Once the connection is made, you can rename it to whatever you want to so you can easily identify it. So now let me take you to a demonstration of the app and how it responds with the LED strips. Okay, so there you go. Like I say, you get these strips, you can put them under the dash, you can put them under your seat, mount them in the back, wherever you want to mount them in your vehicle. They are powered through your AC adapter in your car, so you don't have to worry about any issue of trying to run wires and trying to tie it into your fuse box. That's how I actually did it the first time in my vehicle, but this is a whole lot easier and anybody can do it. So if you're interested in getting these LED strips for your vehicle, the link is going to be in the description. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment. Thanks for taking the time for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.